Isn't this where I came from? Maybe not. Think this is where I came from. I don't... Is backtracking good? Should I be backtracking? Take all the hearts, maybe? Asked Van Whitman. I guess. I mean, there's nothing else for me to do. I seem to be extremely, stuck. My fear is that, like, I needed to be human form by now, and it just won't let me. Wasn't there a fork at one point, Aspect Lad? Not that I noticed, or rather, I noticed a couple short forks, but they would just immediately at a dead end. I didn't notice any real forks in the road. I think you'll become a human by defeating Lucifer, suggests Specklad in chat. See, like, that's a fork, but that doesn't go anywhere, so... These Gorgons, unfortunately, are still a problem. They can still, you know, they can't kill me, but two of them could kill me. Because their blind spot attack always works and always gets 2 crits in a row. Great. Well, you're just gonna follow me. You're gonna come right out. You have okay. I understand. You are on a mission. It did something to become a particularly violent. Maybe they never finished making the game, says Lord African chat. I have like a significant fear that the problem is that I am not evolved into the form it wanted me to be at this point. I'm certainly not the form I wanted to be at this point. I don't want to backtrack any further than that. I feel like I've backtracked far enough. Is there somewhere else I can go in here? Doesn't seem so. Big Dirtle! What is happening? Lizard Man is just Lizard Man. Everything else is Homo Bigus or something like that. They really like the mixing up of the like taxonomical names and the quote unquote common names is weird. The 10-meter figure is clearly significant, says Specklad in chat. Yeah, but what am I supposed to do with that? Do I push these stones? Do I... You just appeared out of nowhere, Gorgon. I don't know. You gotta be 10 meters probably, says Van Whitman in chat. I don't think you could possibly be evolved into a form of that size at this point in the game. I mean, the fact that they've given up all pretense of using real animals is just faintly annoying, basically. I guess we backtrack. No, Specklad, I never managed to get to the Middle East. I finally concluded that I needed to do this first because it wasn't going to let me get there. I mean, I could be wrong. Maybe I just didn't quite find my way there. But it didn't seem possible. I was really sort of corralled in this direction. Well, there's at least one Gaia's heart that I missed. I don't know why you would need to collect all the Gaia's hearts in this area. Oh, there's that thing. Shouldn't the health bar need to be full? Suggests Van Whitman in chat. I don't think the health bar ever gets full. I don't think that's an indication of anything. It just has some limit based on what part of the game you're in, and that's that. I missed a lot of guys' hearts on the way down. Which are all useless. That's why I wasn't particularly looking for them. I can't do anything with them at this point. The rest of the health bar is there to tease you, says Specklad in chat. Exactly. I can't find my way to the Tomp thing, Van Whitman. Yeah, there's like that gravestone, and I would certainly want to go in that direction, but I haven't found a way in that direction. Maybe I do need to collect all the Gaia's hearts. That doesn't make any sense. You certainly didn't need to do that in any previous area. You're still finding these hearts. Does that mean it's a new area, Specklad? No, I just really did not attempt to find them before because I was already maxed out on gene juice. on evolution juice. That tomb does seem pretty suspicious. I probably should find my way to that tomb. And double critical hit. See, like, there hasn't even been any alternate paths. So, like, how could I have missed the way to that tomb, given that there are no alternate routes anywhere in this area? It's like right over there, but now I'm leaving this area, so I'm assuming that's something after you fight Lucifer. Let's see if I can find my way to the Middle East, to the other icon on the map. Just because. Cool. 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 That's what I wanted. Hey, look, they're mostly all gone. Well, certainly not that way. I mean, it would make the most sense to go east from North Africa, but I was already corralled away from that way. Like, that's what I try to do first. But maybe. Gorgon on Gorgon action! And double critical hits. Yeah, see, like, there's no way over there from here. Hello, Joey. Welcome. Definitely not being confused by an exceedingly confusing point in this video game. What did Gaia say again? Gaia basically said, don't do this. Gaia was like, don't try and kill Lucifer. Oh god, what are we gonna do? Well, that was annoying. Let's see whether Gaia has anything to say to us. What in the world should we do? Useful. Thank you for the advice. Right, leave me alone. What if Gaia is Lucifer? Suggests Van Whitman in chat. Dun dun dun. Nope, can't get through there. And yeah, the Alps seem even more alpine than usual. There is no way to get from Cockland to the Middle East due to the Alps. What about from the other side? Asked Lord Apk. There's no other side I can get to. Oh, unless you're suggesting, like, all the way northeast and around, which is where I came from. But I tried to find a way there before, and it didn't work out. But I can try again, because I'm otherwise lost and have no idea what to do. Leave me alone! Can't cross there. God, these enemies are just like... God! The enemy frequency gets really annoying when you can no longer even make any progress, so they're just there to get in your way. See, now I'm stuck by those famous Turkish mountains. Do I have to kill every living thing in order to explore anywhere? Yeah, and I can't cross the Black Sea. See, like, that's obviously a thing, but there's no way to get there from here. Nice of them to surround this oasis with fire! Yeah, there's just no way. It's clearly, carefully blocked off. Which means the only place I can get to is the place that I thought it was corralling me to, because it was. What about the Uck? Asks Lord Apk in chat. I don't think that. I mean, as per usual, there's absolutely no use to this garbage area. I think how Ireland is just like a swamp. The Gorgons are the worst, and I hate hate them. I hate being a Gorgon because I hate the Gorgons. The thing that is so annoying about this is that I can't actually level up. So all of these battles are pointless. They're just there because the game won't let me not. Maybe I should try following the right wall, suggests Speclad. E.V.O! E.V.O! Well, at least the area we're going to end up getting stuck and not being able to make progress in has pretty sweet music. Is it possible? Is it possible that I can get through here? No. How big is a Gorgonzola? 2 meters. It's pretty big. It's not small. It's nothing. You need 5 of you to reach the top of that structure, suggests back that. I need to learn the power of teammates, teamwork and teammates, and have 5 Gorgons stacked on top of each other. Flawless victory! Oops. So I don't actually think there's any significance to the 10 meters figure. Just as a contrarian perspective, I think it's just descriptive text. It's just being illustrative. Oh, there is another path. The one place with another path, and I totally missed it. And it's quite obvious and hard to miss. I know where this is. There is a sparkling tablet before you. You carefully tried to remove the tablet, and a great power flowed into your body. You then heard a sublime and gentle voice. One that you'd never heard before. My child, remember these words well. Long ago, the land was in great turmoil, but the oceans and the air calmed it, teaching it love. Then the world cloud blew, fogging over with beauty. The voice, full of kindness and tolerance, vanished quickly. You were blessed with wisdom! Does that mean I can evolve in a wisdom direction? No. It means nothing. Did you like my interpretation of that voice cue? Did you like my interpretation of that voice cue? Did it fit the description of the voice pretty well? You're not moving, which means you're probably a talkative type. Means that now you can also calculate the height of the structure in feet and furlongs, says Speclad. Something bright came down from the heavens. What was it, Gehe? I imagine all these other paths are nothing. Very much nothing. Okay. Took a shameful amount of time to find that, and everybody was trying, well, at least Speclad was trying to tell me it was there. I'm just enjoying the music. Like, I've been on this path many times, so don't really need that, but I appreciate the music. There it is! Suddenly, the air around you hardened, or so it felt, for in that instant, the devil's face appeared before you. I'm pleased you showed up. Truly, you are Gaia's chosen life form, for you have great courage. The tablet? It's the creators? Oh, there's a monad, and these are both, demiurges? They're emanations of the one true monad. Heh. Ha. So he has finally joined the great game. Wow, this is real sexist. Like, the two lady gods can't be true gods. Only the male god can be a real god. Fine. Since he's taking this seriously, so shall I. But this will be the end. I will bury you. I will bury that tablet. And I will bury Gaia. I will show you my true power now. Gah! How did you get that wavy hair in 238954 BC, Asbit? Everybody knows that the gods are humans who existed before humans. Suddenly, the devil's face melted away. That's melting! Oh, okay. Wow, you had to make it look like a lame zombie? Roar! The devil attacked! We're fighting Luciferites! Ooh. Earth, ocean, air, and love. Well, obviously, I'm gonna love Lucifer. You cast the spell of love. Something welled up from deep within you. Your vitality recovered. Okay. The power of deceit. Her deceit became a betrayal. Let's use the power of earth. Cast the spell of earth. The ground is rent asunder, hurting her a fair amount. Quite a bit, actually. The power of hatred, that hurt me a lot. I think this is going to be a tablet-only battle. Let me increase my defense. Ow. Imagine if you still didn't realize you could use items in my chat. They added them pretty late, in fairness. Doesn't recover a lot of vitality. Okay, I was stunned by despair. She lowered my defenses. Power of deceit. Deceit became betrayal, hurting her as well. It's almost intricate if it wasn't so very stupid. Never love a Gorgon, suggests Bit in chat. Power of hatred. This is very random based, because if she just used hatred twice in a row, I would die. Seems like you can just keep healing and wait for her to hurt herself, says speculating chat. Shh, that's not what I'm doing. Power of hatred is the really powerful one. Basically, I'm waiting until my health is higher than her health, and then I will do an actual attack, but I don't want to attack when my health is lower than hers, because we're right around that point where she could kill me in one shot. You have to pray to win, suggests Lord Apk in chat. Is this that game now? Ocean power. Covering the area in mist. Her defenses are lowered, unable to see. Well, that wasn't as helpful as I was hoping. Power of scorn. Lowering my defenses. Power of deceit. Doing very little. So, bad. Everything's bad. Power of hatred is the really bad one. Humans lived because Lucifer battled the Gorgons and lost. Did a conspiracy theorist make this game, as Bit in chat? I think all evidence points to yes. We have to try air power, because I'm not going to get another chance. She countered the spell. Well, that's lame. I feel like earth power might kill her at this point. Yep. Okay, now her appearance has changed, and so her voice should change appropriately. So it was this voice before, but now I have to sort of zombify it. I can't believe it. When did you gain such power? This is no victory for you. I will evolve, and one day I will purge this shame from my name. Thank you. I needed that health back. my EVO points quickly shot up. The devil shattered into pieces with one last roar and disappeared. You hear a voice. Oh, my child, you've done it. I'm so very happy. You now have wisdom, bravery, and love. You'll be a leader to this planet as some horrible fucking Gorgon nightmare. Ah, what's that tablet? I see, so you've earned the recognition of the creator as well. Be happy, that means you're qualified to lead this planet. I think we are Gorgon Jesus. Now take pride and head to the northeast of here. Head to Eden. I get to be Adam. We have completed the 4.6 billion year ordeal. Now to Eden. Conveniently, it left me here instead of over there where I couldn't get to Eden. Now here's an interesting thought. Nope, still can't evolve. Madagascar is Eden, right? I'm pretty sure Madagascar is Eden. The Red Sea is Eden, right? I'm pretty sure the Red Sea is Eden. If Eden is Jerusalem, I'm gonna be real upset. Okay, where is this? So this is... Yeah. It's a little bit too south to be Jerusalem, really. Wait, no, wait, my brain was totally wrong. Wait, this is like Georgia. No, Georgia's like there. So, I had my seas backwards. That's the Mediterranean, that's the Black Sea. So, the southeast of the Black Sea is like, Azerbaijan is over here, I don't remember country names. I'm gonna call this entire area Greater Georgia. It's in the Caucasus. That's Iraq, suggests Van Whitman. Yeah. I guess Iraq kind of reaches up there. It's in a slightly ambiguous place because the map is small and stupid and terrible. Please don't be Adam. Please don't be Adam. Homo sapiens woman. Oh, it's Eve.
I've been waiting for you. The Great One chose me as well.
So the Gorgon is gonna fuck a human? Is that the future? The Gorgon is gonna fuck a human? Okay.
Please place your tablet upon the stone altar to the left.
No, I'm gonna take yours. You placed the tablet in the slot. There was no slot. You forgot to make a slot. A fierce yet warm light appeared before you then. I don't like it. I don't like this. I don't like this scene. A consciousness. Speculating points out, you've been chosen too? What the hell did you do to help the planet? Yeah, I've been doing everything. A consciousness flowed into your mind like a raging river. My child, congratulations! The time for your final evolution is here. Now, into the light. Nah, I don't wanna. Bye. I choose not to. Okay, I was really hoping there would be some bad end if you did that. I like how I made the music go wrong. Now, this is your final evolution with generic music. Attack, obviously. You evolved further. I can't deal with this. Time passed and the surrounding scenery changed, but for you and your species who strayed from the main flow of evolution, nothing changed. Hunting for food and using simple tools, wandering from place to place wrapped in crude garments, a primitive life deep within the mountains spanning many generations was the only way left for you to continue living. After several hundred generations, the ever-evolving mankind started to build an advanced civilization. The human villagers would sometimes catch a glimpse of your tribe, and they had a name for you. Barbarians. Okay. Gnome ending. So does that suggest that all 4 evolutions are going to have... But yet, it seems as though it is too early for that. Okay, I'll try again. Now is your final evolution. Obviously, I'm not going wisdom. Wisdom is going to be the right one. So, endurance. Same. I want to bless your evolution with great power, yet it seems as though you suck. Vittles, then. Vittles. Same. Basically, get humaned or get gnomed. That's the way of things. I like, though, that they gave me an Eve, and so depending on my evolution, Adam and Eve are a thing, but they're freaking no's. Fine, wisdom. You will evolve into human. Yeah, yay. The time has come. She also got some evolution juice in there. You both are now leaders to this planet. I just know that you will make this planet such a wonderful place. My mission here appears to be done as well. I wish good fortune upon this planet and all of its life. Okay, bye. You've ended your journey through time, evolving over 3.5 billion years? It was 4.6 a moment ago, but okay, we just lost 1.1 billion years, whatever, these things happen. With your physical evolution done, having gained both wisdom and love physically, now begins your evolution as a human into a suitable leader for this planet. In the midst of that, you think to yourself, I'm gonna f*** Eve! What direction should this journey take? Attack! You evolve further. Oh dear God. The world surged with rage and hatred, and the skies were scorched by wicked flames. Jeers and shrieks mix, but they're muffled by high-pitched sirens. A fierce war has begun due to economic disparity between the East and West, and ideological differences between the North and South. Silver arrows bearing certain death are loosed, and sickening flames of crimson burn all. The end of all has arrived, and as prophesied by many, and as recorded in the Book of Revelations. The Book of Revelations. Everyone believed that their cause was right and that only they would be saved. Death's scythe, however, is both merciless and impartial. Not the color of one's skin, nor the disparity of their wealth, nor even the differences in the names of their gods ended up having any meaning. This one human lived, but she didn't like staring at skulls. Much time passed, and the flames that brought death subsided. But next came the poisonous rains to soak the surface of the earth. Somewhere distant, in another dimension, a sobbing voice could be heard, as could a deep, throaty laugh. But there were none to hear them on this planet. There was no life remaining that could comprehend the meaning behind the laughter or the sobbing. At the very end of this planet's 4.6 billion years was complete annihilation. Always choose wrong! Always choose wrong! Why choose right when you can choose wrong? Well, attack was good fun. Sounds like the good ending to me, says Speclad. Yeah, the fucking humans are gone. Gross. What's curious is I doubt that wisdom is actually the correct answer here, because you just did wisdom, and surely the solution isn't wisdom. That just seems a bit lame. Maybe it is. I mean, maybe it is. But I feel like it's probably going to be endurance. But let's try vittles. ... means failure. Time wavers within the eternal turning of the wheel. Planets and stars changed slowly now. You who have obtained fire and mastered the word enjoyed a prosperity unlike any creature has ever enjoyed before. There's nothing on land, sea, or even the sky to threaten your existence. Your savage past, no one remembered your simple and primitive past anymore. And yet, as evening approached the smog-filled skies of the megalopolis, you felt like you'd forgotten something. No one remembers the Homo dinos anymore, says Fit in chat. Is this really it? Was evolving into Homo sapiens really the right choice for man? That is meaningless. There were none who could give you an answer. Other people walking down the road looked back at you suspiciously due to your sudden stop before they hurried on their way. The world was so hectic now, with the present washed away by monsters called economy and politics. Have you already forgotten? Forgotten the warm seas in Earth's infancy, the lush primeval forests growing thick with ferns? All great beings crumbled away, vanishing into distant history and oblivion. But a time will come when you and all the rest of us will face our end. 4.6 billion years of history on Earth, with mankind having stood at the pinnacle. If you could do it all over again from the start, you'd drive the thoughts from your mind and disappear into the crowd. I feel like it can't be wisdom. I feel like endurance is going to be the correct answer, and obviously we don't want to do the correct answer, but let's see. Nope, endurance wasn't it. It was wisdom again. That's super lame. What? What is this face? What is this face? The civilization of mankind had grown and overcome many hardships, political confrontations, food shortage crises, and man-made explosions, air pollution, nuclear waste. Homo sapiens have brought all of these to heel through their powerful technologies, and they've spread their reach to the stars. Seems like a pretty good ending. They've established colonies on the inner planets and managed to avoid exhausting their resources. The surface of the Earth regained a stillness for the first time in eons, with the environment under perfect control. And yet, was this really You said nothing negative! You said nothing bad! You sigh a small sigh at the now overly matured civilization of mankind. At the very least, you were spared being caught in the massive jaws that lead to ruin on the path to destruction. At the very least! Mankind has evolved well beyond the many other species that were destroyed at their apex. And yet, was this path we'd chosen truly following the main flow of perfect evolution? While watching the ever-darkening sky on the horizon, you find you can't escape from your own thoughts. So we become too, existential if we go with endurance? What? What? Holy War era, the final confrontation, 60,000 years past. Now self-aware humans, you and your companions have survived through another 60,000 years of Dramamine. The trial period? What, do I need to register this game? Is long over. You've established a spiritual civilization on a planet-wide scale. This is our future, everybody. This is a good thing, apparently. You have become a spiritual guide to the new psychic peoples of this planet. Psychic. And you have led them into the future. Presently, the Earth is under the rule of a single nation, which is governed by representatives from each continent at the World Parliament building located at the South Pole. How convenient. It is now truly an ideal planet. One day, the Space Research Force reported a massive creature with 7 wings was approaching the Earth. You had a premonition. She's coming. Your premonition was immediately confirmed. The planet's natural balance began to crumble all over. You took action immediately. You made contact with sages from each region and had them prepare for battle. One world government, says Ben in chat. Man Emperor of Mankind, says Ben Women in chat. Cyber Psychic Jesus. You figured you would be the one to finish this. At the legendary plateau where the devil will appear once more, because the only one who could do battle with her is you. So we just have 2 battles with Satan basically in a row. I can still evolve. No, I can't. I'm blocked. Okay, I understand. Homo dinos? There still are Homo dinos? What? I thought this was a human civilization. What? Leader and our sage. Rumors fly around the world of your battle with the devil. Please be safe. Oh, great sage, your ship is prepared. Please head into the airport. Human woman A, so they're homodimos and humans.
The devil's evil influence is making the planet start to crumble all over. Sage, please hurry.
Human males are just humans. Human women are human women. Sage, will you really go to the African plateau to battle the devil? Please be careful. The flow of the Earth's magnetic field is running wild. The intense magnetic flow might interfere with the ship's flight systems. Alright, so my beloved is named Human Woman B. Sage, it appears the new magnetic flow has materialized to the east. Please head west to get to the plateau. Homo dinos. Please come back alive. If you should fall, we wouldn't be able to go on living. You guys, I mean, you would be victorious. If all this devil power had made teleportation impossible, I'd go first, and how unfortunate. Cool. Oops. What continent is this supposed to be? Oh, I can fly over mountains. I'm like trying to judge where I am relative to that. So is this ideal perfect world like still post climate change, like rising the sea levels and almost all of the continents being destroyed? Is that our perfect world? Like only the highest plateaus are still around. That's perfect ideal future. Okay. Or maybe that's what the devil just did. I have no idea where anything is. Okay, wait. This looks okay. That was the Red Sea. No. Acceptable.
Master, the sages of each region have already begun preparations. This one's a real f***ed up little freak.
Are we gonna go through with this reckless plan?
That's right. Collecting a huge amount of energy from each sage in your own body, if you know what I mean.
And then releasing that energy at the devil, that's insanity! You're dead no matter what! I don't want that! That's right, it's too dangerous! You slowly gazed at your disciples. Gazing is usually such a fast action. They're a good bunch. You give them a small, quiet smile before you start walking away. I express my respect for you, great sage.
Head to the top of the plateau in the center elevator, Sage.
The planet, it is screaming in agony. To the east and to the west, there are violent storms, earthquakes, and raging floods. We'll be destroyed before the devil even arrives at this rate, won't we? This game sure took a turn, says Bit in chat. I'm worried. I think it was slowly turning clockwise the entire time. Sage, I pray that you'll come back alive. We will follow you no matter what happens. All life on this planet is in prayer. They pray for you and you alone. Please be safe. Do your best, Sage. Our lives, the lives of every being on this planet rests upon your shoulders. Please be victorious. Is this Sage or Messiah? Ask Fed Women in chat. Well, you know.
Hey, Sage, you got it all wrong, man. The only reason we're involved is due to the devil's meddling. The devil could be said to be our shadow. It's foolish to try to fight one's own shadow.
Please step into the light. Yep, sounds great. Can't imagine any reason that would go wrong. We have all this technology to fight the devil. You know, you need special tech to fight the devil.
Oh, Sage, I've been waiting for you. Step inside, everyone is already here.
Will the devil really come down to this spot, Sage? I'm anxious. Lord Sage, the preparations are almost complete. All that remains is for you to rise into the air by telekinesis when the devil appears, and then blast her with the energy collected from around the world.
Sage, get up there and accept the telepathic link for the other sages.
They all wish to say hello. Okay. Can I even use that? Apparently I can. Obviously it all goes into attack. America's representative. Hello. We're coming to you live from the Grand Canyon, Inca Ruins, and Niagara Falls. The 3 places in the Americas that matter. Everything's ready here, Sage. Take it easy. Asian representative. This is Tibet, the Great Wall of China, and India. I can't accept location, object, location. That's not okay. We've got billions of people gathered around us. Where the acid rains never stop. This is the European division. Be proud, Europe. Sage, we're counting on you. So there's nothing remarkable in Europe. There is no location or object worthy of mentioning in Europe. We're right next to the receiver location, so our signal should be strong. But I'm worried that the sandstorms are getting too strong. This is the Ayers Rock transmission point. The sky looks wrong. Ayers Rock is also a strange color. Sage, go get him, mate. This is the president of the world government. Sage, we're counting on you. You're the only one who can save our planet. I am Captain Planet. Kya! What is it? What's wrong? Sage, look at the sky. It's what you expected. That's the dumbest shit in the world. The skies. There were no shimmering stars in the heaven, nor any hint of blue. Blue. There was only the upper body, no, just the head of a massive woman, covering all. Fear filled your entire body. If you say so, it's her. You knew your enemy by instinct. This was the devil. Ha! Ha ha! It is I. I've returned. I see. Your evolution has taken another step forward, but I have evolved beyond your wildest imaginations. Enjoy these last few moments of life that you have left, because I will kill you all soon. Like this? Oh, what? The future Yahwehs, did I need to have a little bit of a sensor bar there? I think there was some tits behind the thing. So I can only fight or escape, but I need to use the power of the jerk, so I'm going to escape. Nope. Clearing your mind, you waited for the energy from the other sages, but nothing came. This is America. We're in trouble. Monsters have attacked our station. The Grand Canyon has started. The Grand Canyon has started to crumble. Grand Canyon has started to crumble. The Grand Canyon is a hole. Oh no. Countless monsters from the sky. Gah. Gah. The acid rains have begun to melt. Melt the people. I can see her. It's the face of the devil. Roar! Ayers Rock has started to sink. Whoa, the grounds, the people. This is the president. They got us. We're all dead. The devil's minions have taken over Parliament. Sage. Ho, ho, ho. How foolish of you all. I have seen through all of your schemes. They will all die in vain. How sad. Now, it is the time for you to die. The devil threw bolts of lightning, tons of damage, run away! Well, time to die to the devil. Oops, the devil killed me. Your body was smashed into tiny pieces, and your vision faded to black. You can hear the devil's distant laughter. Hold it. Given the position of her lips, that's how she's talking right now. I think this is Gaia. You hear a familiar voice in your mind. Gaia, it's Gaia. My child, you are okay. Your spiritual body isn't dead yet. Your physical body totally f***ed. Cheer up now, my child. I see you're finally out of hiding, Gaia. Be silent, devil! You gonna fight me? You gonna fight me now? Then I will show you my evolved powers. Oh dear. Cracks suddenly formed in the moon and the surface of it split open. Seems a bit pointless, but whatever. Oh. The devil showed her true form. Ah, my sister! A voiceless sorrow rushed through space. My child, now is the time for me to show you my tits, for me to tell you everything. I'm Gaia, mother of all. I have lived alongside you 4.6 billion years. That's right. I am the planet. I am Captain Planet. Are they talking in space with sound as bit in chat? That is so the least of the problems. This has gone from Echo the Dolphin to Fantasy Star on steroids. By order of the Supreme Being, I was to hide my existence until your kind had developed fully. I think that's done. Probably. You've grown enough. Whatever. I evolved alongside you all, watching over your evolution. In that time, the devil deceived the peoples of the solar system and destroyed their planets, devouring whatever was left when she was done. And my elder sister, Lunar? The moon? Not Luna? Okay. My sister in this solar system. Now she has been destroyed by the devil as well. The time has come to put our powers together. We are Captain Planet and defeat her. I need to point out everything happening with this. This hand is like it was generated by AI. Like, what is going on? The ring finger is out, and the index finger is out, and the middle finger is curled, and the pinky finger is curled, and like the shape of the wrist is all wrong. This is bad. Everything about this hand is bad. This is what Scientologists believe, says Speculating Chat. Please accept my power. No. Within me is the power of all who lived and died here over the past 4.6 billion years. Countless balls of light flew from Gaia's body and into your own. Fish life, amphibian life, reptilian life, dinosaur life, mammalian life flowed into you. You become a massive shivering being and How impertinent. 4.6 billion years of power. I'll show you the power of every planet that I've devoured. Dinosaur power. Power of Jupiter. Okay, because much gravity I can't move. Scalding vapors burn. Struck by lightning. You know, that moon lightning. Ow. Mammal power seems likely to be curative. Maybe amphibian power, but let's go with mammal. Penetrated, lowering her defenses. Power of Saturn. Gray mist solidified around her. Her defenses were raised. Which one is going to be healing? Amphibians seem healy. Amphibian life's power clung to her body. The devil attacks. She is stunned. Your attack. I think her tail is bolted on the wrong way. Speculated Chat. You're still human, says Bit in Chat. Yeah, sure. This is just what humans are sometimes. Reptile. Swirled around you. Your guard is much higher. Fish. Okay, it's fish. It's fish. She's been stunned for quite a while now. So the, I think amphibian was the one that stunned her. She can't move. That stunned her for a long time, so now dinosaur power. I gotta try mammal power, though. Penetrated her mind. Okay, that confuses her. Fine. She stays stunned a really long time. It seems like a pretty good thing to use. You nimbly dodged it. Hell yeah. Amphibian power. And then heal myself. And then while she's still stunned, dinosaur power. Restun her. Mammal power, you end up handing her a cup of tea and some biscuits, says Dan in chat. Good final battle music, says Lord Apk in chat. Yeah, all the music is good. I think one more dinosaur power and she's dead, right? Well, I mean, probably then another form and blah, 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 and on. You've defeated the devil. Yeah. With an eerie death rattle, the devil shattered into atomic trash, scattering into space. You've won. Celestial epic, a new journey. Epilogue, celestial epic, a new journey. You finally defeated the devil using all your strength. It wasn't that much, but you no longer have a body to return to. I did get killed, yeah. As you floated in Earth's orbit, you felt your consciousness begin to merge with Gaia's. You felt Gaia's gratitude and intense love fill your soul. That's when you realized you were freed from the shackles of solitude. You hear a tearful voice somewhere. Below you are people shuddering in fear all over the surface of the earth. You float slowly down to them and kill them all. The cries from within their souls fill your mind. Oh God, the Grey One is never coming back! I don't want to live anymore. I hope this one doesn't want to live anymore, this little freak. What happened to the devil? Was she destroyed, or... All of our sages are dead. What should we do now? Not a bit. There is both creator and God. God is the creator. Where should we go? When you tried to talk to the people, Gaia's consciousness flowed into the minds of everyone on Earth. Your mind was linked to theirs as well. You felt mutual understanding and tranquility spreading through them. My beloved humans, there's no longer anything to fear. We've won. We've defeated not only the demon, but also our own fate. Physical evolution ends here and now. With our minds and hearts as one, a new form of evolution will begin. Now let us go. We depart together for a new world. But Earth was fine. We will be one forever. What's wrong with Earth? Why are we leaving Earth? I mean, I guess maybe the devil, really effed it up a lot. Is this the end of the game? Earth just flashes in a weird... Oh, okay. I think the endurance ending was better, says Bit in chat. I can't disagree. I think it was. Wow, all the planets are aligned. That's a helpful view. Earth is gone. And so a new tale of 4.6 billion years begins. What? Okay. So... I have played EVO. I don't remember if I've beaten EVO, but I've played the SNES game EVO. SNES? No, wait, what was it? Was that a Genesis game? Was that an SNES game? I think it was an SNES game. And it was freaking weird. This game, the EVO RPG for PC 98, freaking weirder. More weird. So... It's like, there is a creator who talks to us at one point, so there is like a higher god and lesser emanations of God, which I was like, I was mockingly putting into like Gnostic Christian terms or like Neoplatonist terms a little bit earlier. But the references? Why did you need any references? Everything you did was nonsense. And... So, but then, like, the creator only talked once, so that didn't serve any purpose. And then there's, like, this other message that it's, like, there's an evolution of, like, I guess we turn into the Q and we become, we become beings of pure energy or something. Somebody smoked a lot of pot. Somebody smoked too much pot. They're all just demiurges. Well, yeah, Gaia and Lucifer are presumably demiurges. But are we now? Maybe we're demiurges now. Maybe that's the truth story. We just sort of bumped ourselves up a level and we're demiurges instead of... Or at least 3.5 urges, says Speclad. We've got ourselves past Demi. I don't know how to react to this. So the actual, the gameplay was easy. And so, it's always the same thing. Either the story has to be good or the gameplay has to be good, and they can both be good, but if one of them is going to be good, the other one just has to get out of the way. And this was definitely a case of, the gameplay just got out of the way. It involved some grinding, but, it was very trivial. So... basically the gameplay got out of the way, which just leaves the question of, like, was the story good? I mean, it was well made. It was a well-made drug trip. The story is very weird. I agree, Van Whitman in chat. Is weird good? I think weird might be good. I think weird might be good. I see you've already forgotten the RPG problems in speculated chat. I mean, that is true. That happened. The story sounds like a conspiracy theory rant, says Bit in chat. Yeah, and as long as that is not something actually believed by the creators, but is a story, then that might be good. Story didn't go out of the way and jumped on a ship and blasted to the moon, literally. I think I liked the story. Let me be clear. I didn't like the story, but I think I liked the story. It was wacky. It was certainly whatever the hell it was. I think, yeah, this is black screen. Oh, wow, okay. Thanks for playing EVO. And yeah, I'm just dumped right back to the A prompt. Incredible.